check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products, from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, so important numbers are in for Canelo. Alvarez taking on Danny Jacobs. They sold $8.7 million in tickets. That was 15,730 tickets sold. They had some comps in there as well too. They fell about 1,300 in comps, almost 1,400 in comps. The attendance totaled to just over 17,000, and they fell 3,000 short of a capacity at the T-Mobile Arena. I think it was, T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. So let's talk about it. Goodfellas Sports TV. We back one time for the one time we grinding. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. And to kind of put it into context, Canelo and Golovkin, they did around 24.5 million in ticket sales. So this is like, they damn near tripled this what they did with Danny Jacobs. And that just shows you that HBO has some type of marketability, man. And also Jacobs was a lesser known opponent, I guess, than Gennady Golovkin. But they really gonna gear up to do the Golovkin fight again. I'm telling you, that's what they gonna do. They gonna do Golovkin and Canelo 3 next, man. Thinking they gonna get that same type of live gate, which is not gonna happen. And I just want to know, is DAZN cool with these losses? Because Danny Jacobs indeed made $15 million, like I reported a few months ago. According to this article I link in the description of DAZN, he made $15 million in this fight. And they only brought in $8.7 million in tickets. Now, the live gate is probably a little bit more, plus concessions, parking. So let's just say they made let's just say they doubled it. And I know they didn't double it with that, but let's say they doubled it with $16 million, right? They sold 700,000 in North America. They claimed 1.2 million, but let's say 700,000, right? That goes around $14 million. They didn't even get Canelo's they didn't even get Canelo's salary back. Canelo made $35 million tonight. So gosh, Lee, they $15 million in the hole, not including the card, not including insurance policies. They over $15 million in the hole. They didn't even make back their money. So Canelo contract is looking like more of a detriment, or just terrible time by time. They didn't even make enough money to pay him back. So I don't know if DAZN cool with taking these losses. I know they got money to burn, but they promotion is just not good enough. And now they got Tracy Morgan, LeBron, Meek Mill. That's not gonna substitute for real promotion. Nobody cared about this fight. They didn't promote it the proper way. People didn't know where to find a fight at. I had people that I didn't even know watch boxing ask me, hey, what is Canelo fighting on? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he fighting on the app called DAZN. It's $20 a month. And it just shows you that a network can kill a fighter's notoriety. And then again, it wasn't nothing to grasp on to this fight. It was poorly promoted. It was worse promotion. It was terrible promotion. It was worse. It was Crawford Khan, was promoted better than Canelo Danny Jacobs. And that promotion was terrible. So you didn't see no promos running. DAZN, well, Oscar De La Hoya is the promoter. They're not getting the traction. They're not promoting the fight. They trying to just say Canelo is a star. Let me give you a news flash. White America and Black America don't give a shit about Canelo. And they didn't give a shit about the fight with Danny Jacobs because there was no controversy. Other than them bumping heads, that wasn't enough. Danny Jacobs was too respectful. He didn't disrespect Canelo. He didn't cause no schisms. He didn't cause no controversy. And there was nothing to grab onto, nothing emotional. I mean, people in New York didn't even care Danny Jacobs was fighting. And then the way he showed up, it was terrible. Canelo Alvarez ain't this mega star, I'm telling you. He's a star amongst, Latin America, Mexicans, and all of them. But amongst Black Americans, they don't care about Canelo. White Americans, they don't care about Canelo. And they trying to say, they generated nearly $9 million in tickets sold. That ain't fucking good. That wasn't even a sellout. You need almost 5,000 more, over 5,000 more to do a sellout, because the fight was below 20,203 capacity. So at the end of the day, the zone is continued to be a failure. I don't care. They was happy with doing 700,000 in North America, 1.2 million internationally, but that's $20 a pop. That's some UK shit. You know, and like I said before, it's like you can't be happy with these type of numbers, man. But hey, if they improve on that with a Triple G Canelo 3 fight, they can't afford to do Canelo and Callum Smith, excuse me, in the UK. They can't afford that. They need Canelo Triple G 3. And then again, people don't seem to be interested in that fight. You know, Golovkin should have snatched that Andrade belt and then made it undisputed. Then they would have got the type of numbers they want to. But then again, would they have promoted the fight the same way HBO did with the Tommy Hearns promo and stuff of that nature? You really don't know, man. But the DAZN is really trying to get as many black figureheads as they can. Meek Mill, LeBron, Herb Brumman has some commercials coming, Tracy Morgan. But people don't care about that, man. People care about football in America. They care about basketball. They care about baseball a little bit. And they just care about controversy and good fights. And the DAZN ain't offering none of that but red zone baseball. And that nobody want to see just the highlights of baseball. You know what I'm saying? People want to see the highlights of football, highlights of basketball. You know, maybe some knockouts and MMA knockouts. And they offer Bellator. But, you know, then again, you know, these numbers was pathetic in my opinion, man. I thought if Canelo was a star, he posed to have sold this joker out. It wasn't like Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor overpricing tickets or Mayweather and Berto. This is supposed to be a good fight. This is supposed to be a test for Canelo. And then again, it failed to live up to expectations. It did. It failed to live up to this fight was average at best. And Canelo's last few performances, I mean, it's not a Canelo fight that I go back and watch and say, damn, that was a good fight. They talk about Floyd not having no classic fights. Talk about Canelo. He don't have one classic fight. He got some good knockouts versus lesser opponents or old grumpy men. But ain't no one Canelo fight I go back and say, oh, that was a great fight. They wouldn't be. No. You know, at least Floyd Mayweather got Corrales, Castillo won, McGill Cotto, Madonna with some good action-packed fights. Zab Judah was a good action-packed fight. Chop Chop was a good action-packed fight. Shane Mosley provided some fireworks in the first few rounds. Like, you go back and look at Canelo Alvarez's career, you're like, damn. What's been a real exciting Canelo Alvarez fight? Real talk, what's been a real exciting Canelo Alvarez fight? Like, damn, no, all of them fell in love with the expectations. The first two Triple G fights, I really didn't care for him. The first fight was the best one, didn't care. All right, he had a fight with Chavez Jr. at a catch weight, couldn't knock out a drain Chavez Jr. The Cotto fight, it was all right. All right, Austin Trout fight had some electricity. It was a good competitive fight. It was all right. Lara, it was a good competitive fight. It was all right. You know, where's these classical fights? He's supposed to be the face of Mexico. Shit, Chavez had, you know, close fights with Peter Whitaker, close fight with Frankie Randall, and he got beat by Frankie Randall. An epic fight with Mildred Taylor. I mean, where's Canelo Alvarez's greatest hits? Because right now, he don't have none. You know what I'm saying? He don't have no highlight reel, or he don't even have a convincing win over a top foe other than Danny Jacobs. All his other wins are, did he win? Couldn't win? They are debatable. Where's the clear-cut victories on the top level? Where's the classic, exciting fights for Canelo Alvarez? And to be honest, the DAZN is hurting his reputation like a motherfucker, man. Like, people can't find his fights. People they ain't doing no promotion for his fights. So, to be real, Canelo is really taking a loss. But you know what? You can take a loss for your reputation. As long as you the man in your country, as long as you getting $35 million to fight, no matter what you do, you can't knock them. But in a while, if PBC actually start making the fights people want to see, you know, and they gonna take over boxing. If they start giving more fights like J-Rock and Hurd and stop marinating fights, man, the DAZN is gonna be on the back burner. PBC is like Speed Racer. You know what I'm saying? When they want to take off, they can take off. When they want to hit that top ring, that top speed, they can hit the top speed. If they had a secret little red button, whenever they want to press that secret red button and make fighters fight the best, they can hit that red button and just leave the competition in the dust. They got the firepower to do what they want to do to top boxing. You know, do they want to utilize the firepower? You know, and then they just playing with it. They got all these weapons. They got all these how can you say it? They got all these assets. It's kind of like the Boston Celtics. All these players on the bench, all these top players, and they don't want to consolidate and trade off their assets for a bigger and more respectful and fruitful asset. But hey, it is what it is. I'll link the article in the description. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, thehelpblaze.com. Promo code GoodFellow1Box. Get you 18% off their all natural products. website, promo code in the description. Check them out. 100% all natural products. Real good. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email as well if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All the information is in the description. Keep sharing the video. It's the best way to donate. Much respect. Appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV. We gone.